tracing shadows where the morning used to go. I'm sweeping up the pieces of a Friday night. Everything looks different in this honest light. There's a silence here that doesn't feel so cold, like a secret story waiting to be told. I find a photograph tucked behind the frame, and for a second I almost say your name. But we're just echoes in the dust, rising high, finding beauty in the things we left behind. It's a fragile kind of magic, a quiet sort of grace, to find a little hope in such a lonely space. Yeah, the gold is in the gray. If you look enough, we're just beautiful echoes in the dust. The tea is getting colder on the windowsill. The world is rushing by, but I'm standing still. I used to fear the emptiness, the open room, but now I see the space where the flowers bloom. It's not about the fixing or the making sense. It's the simple mercy of the present tense. Every footprint left upon this wooden floor is a leading line toward an open door. And we're just echoes in the dust, rising high, finding beauty in the things we left behind. It's a fragile kind of magic, a quiet sort of grace, to find a little hope in such a lonely space. Yeah, the gold is in the gray. If you look enough, we're just beautiful echoes in the dust. Maybe nothing's ever really gone, it just changes shape to help us carry on, like the scent of rain before the clouds appear. I can feel the ghost of us, and there's no fear. No, there's no fear. Just a little shimmer in the air. I see you everywhere, rising high. Echoes in the dust. I've been holding my chest for 1,000 miles, hiding the cracks behind paper-thin smiles. The air felt like lead, the sky felt like stone, a crowded room where I felt all alone. I forgot how the wind feels against my skin. I forgot where the ending was supposed to begin. The clock on the wall was just counting the weight of every too early and every too late. But I'm barely breathing now, and it's enough. The air is sweet and the edges are rough. No more running from the ghosts in the hall. I'm finally learning how to stand through it all. It's a quiet kind of victory, a soft kind of vow. I'm barely breathing, but I'm breathing now. Yeah, I'm breathing now. today. When you stop trying to fix every broken string and just listen to the song that the silence can bring. There's a pulse in my palms, a heat in my blood. The garden is growing through the winter and mud. I'm not looking for perfect, I'm looking for true. The honest kind of light that's breaking on through. And I'm barely breathing now, and it's enough. The air is sweet and the edges are rough. No more running from the ghosts in the hall. I'm finally learning how to stand through it all. It's a quiet kind of victory, a soft kind of vow. I'm barely breathing, but I'm breathing now. It's the simplest thing, the rise and the fall, the rhythm of being the heart of it all. I don't need the answers, I don't need the gold, just this tethered life that I finally hold. I'm finally home, I'm finally home. Just a soft intake of air, like a prayer. In and out, I'm barely breathing now. The ceiling is a static screen tonight, tuning into flickers of the morning light. My head is full of bees, a low frequency hum, counting all the versions of who I've become. I'm sinking through the mattress, I'm falling through the floor, waiting for a sound I haven't heard before. Every thought is sharp, every memory is loud, like a thunderstorm trapped inside a paper cloud. But then you're there, like soft white noise, drowning out the poison and the breaking of my voice. It's a steady kind of hum, a blanket for the brain, finding something holy in the middle of the rain. You're the static that stays, the peace and the choice, just a beautiful, honest, soft white noise. The shadows in the corner look like forest trees, bending to the rhythm of a ghostly breeze. I used to try to catch them, used to try to run, but fighting with the dark is never really fun. So I'll just sit here quiet, let the piano breathe, watching all the heavy things prepare to leave. It's a lo-fi kind of magic, a grainy kind of film, learning how to let the silence take the helm. 'Cause you're there like soft white noise, drowning out the poison and the breaking of my voice. It's a steady kind of hum, a blanket for the brain, finding something holy in the middle of the rain. You're the static that stays, the peace in the choice, just a beautiful, honest, soft white noise. It isn't empty, it isn't cold, it's just be told. It's the hum of the earth, it's the weight of my words. Just a flicker, just a hum, soft white noise. I'm not afraid of the static anymore. The cup is empty, but the ring stays on the wood. A little circle where your promise stood. I'm walking through the hallway in my socks, avoiding all the shadows and the ticking clocks. The air is heavy with the scent of rain, and something else I can't quite explain. A ghost of cedar and a hint of tea, a version of the world it used to be. And I'm just living in the trace of you, the silver lining in the midnight blue. It isn't heavy and it isn't loud, it's like the light behind a winter cloud. I'm not searching for what's gone or through, I'm just resting in the trace of you. A little hope in every breath I choose. I found a handwritten note inside a book. I didn't read it, but I had to look. Your cursive loops like vines around my heart, a gentle map of where we had to part. The garden's overgrown and turning gray, but I can see your footprints in the clay. It's funny how the things that leave behind are the only things that keep me feeling kind. And I'm just living in the trace of you, the silver lining in the midnight blue. It isn't heavy and it isn't loud, it's like the light behind a winter cloud. I'm not searching for what's gone or through, I'm just resting in the trace of you. A little hope in every breath I choose. It's in the static on the radio, it's in the places where the moss starts to grow. It's a permanent stain of a beautiful color, I don't wanna wash it off for any other. No, I'll keep the stain, just a trace, a little smudge of light, keeping me warm through the night. Trace of you. I'm walking soft so I don't wake the ghost. The things I loved and the things I lost the most. The varnish is peeling, thin like paper skin, letting the cold and the quiet settle in. My heels make a sound like a hollow wooden drum, counting the beats until the morning starts to come. I used to think the space was just a hole in my chest, but maybe it's a place where my heart can finally rest. And it's beautiful here on the hollow wood floor, finding in the rhythm I couldn't hear before. It's a resonant, hopeful kind of sound, are scratches by the window from a life lived fast, evidence of beauty that was never meant to last. I'll lay my head down where the boards meet the wall, listen to the house breathe, listen to it all. The silence isn't heavy, it's as light as a feather, holding all the broken pieces back together. And it's beautiful here on the Hollywood floor, finding the rhythm I couldn't hear before. It's a resonant ache, a hopeful kind of sound, learning how to plant my feet on shaky ground. I'm not empty, I'm just wide open now, standing in the echo, making a silent vow, right here on the Hollywood floor. It's the resin, it's the gravity, it's the honesty of the space between you and me. It's the reverb of a heart that's starting to heal, nothing to hide, just the way that I feel, just the way that I feel. Feet on the grave, washing out the pain, just an echo, just a floor. I'm not afraid of the empty anymore. The cotton's cold on the left-hand side, a little canyon where we used to hide. I'm tracing the valleys in the wrinkled white, leftover fragments of a Tuesday night. Your scent is a memory that refuses to leave, woven in the fabric, caught in the weave. I'm not lonely, I'm just staying still, watching the sun climb the windowsill. And I'm just a ghost in these tangled sheets, listening to the way that the morning beats. It's a hollow kind of heavy, a beautiful blue, finding the pieces you forgot were you. I'm wrapped in the echoes, I'm covered in light. Everything's honest, everything's right, just a ghost in the sheets, finding my way back home. I used to fear the silence of an unmade bed, but now I hear the things that were never said. There's a comfort in the mess, a grace in the fold, a story that doesn't always have to be told. I'll stay in the middle, I'll take up the space, learning the lines of my own tired face. The air is organic, the heart is a drum, waiting for the next version of me to come. 'Cause I'm just a ghost in these tangled sheets, listening to the way that the morning beats. It's a hollow kind of heavy, a beautiful blue, finding the pieces you forgot were you. I'm wrapped in the echoes, I'm covered in light. Everything's honest, everything's right, just a ghost in the sheets, finding my way back home. It's not a haunting, it's a holding on. woven in cotton, caught in the light. I'm okay for now. Ghost in the sheets. The air is thick with things I didn't say. A silver fog that won't just go away. I'm feeling fuzzy at the fingertips, a quiet electricity upon my lips. It's not a fever and it's not a chill. It's just the way the world stands still, when every wire in my heart is frayed, and I'm the only one who isn't afraid. Cause there's static in my veins tonight, a humming kind of gold, a soft and steady light. It's the sound of every maybe and every not yet, the beautiful parts that I haven't met. I'm vibrating with the hope of it all, learning how to fly while I'm waiting to fall. Yeah, I'm buzzing, just static in my veins. I'll press my palm against the window pane, listen to the static and the falling rain. They sound the same if you listen close enough, a natural kind of rhythm, a beautiful rough. I'm not a machine, but I'm plugged into the earth, calculating every single heartbeat's worth. The noise is honest and the noise is true. It's pulling me closer to something new. And there's static in my veins tonight, a humming kind of gold, a soft and steady light. It's the sound of every maybe and every not yet, the beautiful parts that I haven't met. I'm vibrating with the hope of it all, learning how to fly while I'm waiting to fall. Yeah, I'm buzzing, just static in my veins. Let the frequency rise. I can see the music when I close my eyes. It isn't broken, it's just awake, a million tiny ripples in a silver lake. Just a hum, just a spark, a little bit of light in the middle of the dark. I'm still here, static in my veins. The seconds between the heartbeats, watching the headlights dance across the sheets. The air in my lungs is a heavy golden weight. Stuck in the doorway, caught in the gate. I've got 1,000 words pressed against my teeth, hiding the garden that's growing underneath. If I speak too soon, will the glass start to break? How much of this silence is mine to take? And I'm keeping my breath held tight like a sacred. I'm saving for the middle of the night. It's a fragile kind of tension, a beautiful pull, finding the empty and making it full. I'm waiting for the moment the sky turns blue, just to exhale a little bit of truth. Yeah, I'm holding in, breath held tight. The clock on the mantle is a rhythmic ghost, telling me the things that I fear the most. But then I see the moss growing through the stone, reminding me I've never really been alone. There's a hope in the waiting, a grace in the pause, a logic that follows the natural laws. I don't need to rush to the end of the song. hand. It isn't a struggle, it isn't a fight, it's just the transition from shadow to light. Finally letting it out, washing away the doubt. The air is clean, the air is new. Breath held tight, now I'm breathing through. I'm building a fire with the scraps of the day, watching the heavy things just melt away. The kettle is humming a low frequency tune in the silver blue light of a late afternoon. My pulse is a steady, predictable ghost, keeping me close to the things I love most. It's not a wildfire, it's not a mistake, just the quietest heat that a spirit can make. And it's a slow burn heart, a gentle flame, learning the letters of my own secret name. It doesn't need a scream, it doesn't need a roar, just a warmth in the hallway, a light under the door. I'm glowing from the inside, a soft kind of heart, keeping the beat of a slow burn heart. The shadows are long, like the roots of the trees, bending their knees to the evening breeze. I used to want lightning, I used to want sparks, but now I find comfort in the beautiful dark. There's a grace in the embers, a truth in the cold, a natural rhythm that's feeding my soul. I'm not in a hurry to reach the sunrise. I've got 1,000 small stars in the back of my eyes. 'Cause it's a slow burn heart, a gentle flame, learning the letters of my own secret name. It doesn't need a scream, it doesn't need a roar, just a warmth in the hallway, a light under the door. I am glowing from the inside, a soft kind of art, keeping the beat of a slow burn heart. It's the patience, it's the staying power, the way the moss grows in the midnight hour. It's the endurance of a hopeful mind, leaving the cold and the chaos behind. Yeah, I'm leaving it behind. Just a flicker, just a glow, taking it easy, taking it slow. I'm still warm, slow burn home, slow burn home. looking at the reflection of a ghost, the version of me that I used to love the most. My fingertips are frozen, tracing the pain, trying to find a pattern in the winter rain. The world is blurred, a watercolor mess. I'm wearing this silence like a heavy dress. There's a thin blue line where the daylight ends, and a hollow space where the heartbeat begins. And I've got this cold glass skin, clear enough to see the fire starting within. It's a fragile kind of beauty, a transparent ache, a little bit of pressure and I might just break. But I'm holding the light, I'm keeping the glow underneath the surface where the shadows grow. Yeah, it's just cold glass skin and a heart made of gold. The kitchen clock is ticking like a rhythmic pulse, reminding me that I'm becoming someone else. I used to wanna hide, I used to wanna be opaque, but there's a certain mercy in the way that I break. The frost is a map of the places I've been, detailed and delicate, etched in my skin. I'm not afraid of the cracks or the lines, they're just the places where the starlight shines. 'Cause I've got this cold glass skin, clear enough to see the fire starting within. It's a fragile kind of beauty, a transparent ache, a little bit of pressure and I might just break. But I'm holding the light, I'm keeping the glow underneath the surface where the shadows grow. Yeah, it's just cold glass skin and a heart made of gold. Let the temperature rise, let the ice start to thrum. I can feel the warmth of the person I've become. It isn't a shatter, it's a softening glow. Learning how to let the heavy things go. Yeah, I'm letting them go and take breaths, just like I'm gonna be alright, transparent and true, cold glass skin. Cold glass skin.